Have you ever wondered whether your current business tools are actually helping you grow, or if they are just digital filing cabinets? In the fast-moving world of renewable energy, this is a critical question. The global shift toward 24/7 carbon-free energy is moving at a lightning pace. If your team is still digging through messy spreadsheets or fighting with rigid, old-school databases, you are likely losing power. To win in this industry, you need more than just a place to store phone numbers. You need a growth engine. You need a CRM for the renewable energy sector that understands long project cycles, complex rules, and the need for deep trust. This is where HubSpot comes into play. It is not just a tool. It is a way to align your entire front office so that every customer feels seen and valued. The current landscape. Why a standard CRM fails green tech. The renewable energy field is unique. Unlike selling a simple app or a pair of shoes, energy projects involve many people. You have landowners, local government bodies, technical contractors, and the final users. Each person has different needs and different timelines. A standard CRM often fails because it treats every lead the same way. Most firms today are sitting on a data gold rush. You have names, emails, and notes from trade shows or website visits, but data on its own is useless. To make it work, you must harness it. You need to know who is just browsing green incentives and who is actually ready to sign a contract for a new solar farm. According to research from Nucleus Research, every $1 spent on CRM software yields an average of $8.71 in revenue. That is a massive return on investment, but only if the system is used correctly. If your system is too hard to use, your team won't enter data. If they don't enter data, you lose that $8.71 gain. HubSpot solves this by being easy to use while still being very powerful. Dynamic segmentation, managing the move to green power. One of the biggest hurdles in renewable energy is the changing nature of the work. One week, a new state law might change solar incentives. The next week, a supply chain issue might delay the delivery of wind turbine parts. If you use a static list of leads, your info is out of date almost immediately. HubSpot uses active segments instead of static lists. What is the difference? A list is like a photo, it stays the same. A segment is like a live video, it updates in real time. For example, imagine a prospect visits your solar ROI calculator 3 times in 1 week. In a basic system, nothing happens. In HubSpot, that person is automatically moved into a high-intent segment. This triggers an alert for your sales team to reach out with a specific case study. The data shows that using CRM segmentation to tailor your messages can lead to a 300% improvement in lead conversion rates. You are not just guessing who to call, you are letting the data guide you. Aligning the front office and back office. A common mistake in the energy sector is like confusing your kitchen with your dining room. Think of your business like a high-end restaurant. Your enterprise resource planning, ERP system, is the kitchen. It manages inventory, solar panels, batteries, payroll for installers, and logistics. It is focused on internal efficiency. Your CRM for renewable energy is the dining room. This is where the customer experience happens. It tracks what the guest likes, their previous visits, and their feedback. It focuses on growth and revenue. Many energy firms try to force their ERPs to manage customer data. This results in a cold, rigid experience for the buyer. On the flip side, trying to manage complex logistics in a CRM leads to chaos. You need both, and they need to talk to each other. Using the HubSpot connector, you can bridge this gap. This ensures that your sales team knows if an installation is delayed before they call to ask for a referral. HubSpot's own data shows that 89% of customers report higher productivity when marketing and sales work in a unified system rather than in silos. Winning the consideration stage with trust. In the buyer's journey, the consideration stage is where the real work happens. This is when a prospect knows they have a problem and is looking for an expert to solve it. In the renewable energy world, this is a risk mitigation exercise. The buyer is asking, is this company a safe choice for a 20-year project? To win, you must prove your competence. You don't do this by sending generic sales pitches. You do it by providing clear, helpful information that answers their specific questions. Case studies show how you solved a similar power problem for another firm. White papers explain the technical side of grid parity or storage. Smart content. HubSpot lets your website adapt based on who is viewing it. A residential lead sees a home savings guide, while a utility-scale developer sees a grid integration report. By using HubSpot's tools, you become a thought leader rather than just another vendor. You are providing value before you ever ask for a check. Scaling with AI, the future of green energy sales. AI is no longer just a buzzword. It is the backbone of a modern CRM for the renewable energy industry. In HubSpot, AI helps you work smarter, not harder. Predictive lead scoring. The system looks at your last 1001 deals. It finds patterns you might miss, like a specific job title or a sequence of page views. It then scores new leads automatically so your team knows who to call first. Breeze AI. This tool can listen to sales calls. If a prospect sounds worried about regulatory hurdles, the system flags the deal as at risk. This allows a manager to jump in and help before the deal is lost. Inbound growth. Companies that switch to a unified platform like HubSpot see a 129% increase in inbound leads after just 1 year. This isn't magic, it's the result of having all your data in one place. Why HubSpot stands out against competitors? You might be looking at other tools like Salesforce or Outreach. While those are powerful, they often come with an integration tax. This is the hidden cost of paying developers to make different tools talk to each other. HubSpot offers zero friction. Because your marketing, sales, and service tools are all in one platform, there is no data lag. If a customer opens a support ticket, your sales rep sees it instantly. This prevents the awkward sales call to an unhappy customer. Also, user adoption is much higher with HubSpot. A CRM is only as good as the data in it. If your field technicians and project managers find the tool too hard to use, they won't use it. HubSpot is designed for humans, not database experts. This leads to cleaner data and better business decisions. Solving the messy middle of energy projects. In the energy sector, there is often a messy middle between finding a lead and finishing a project. This gap is where revenue is often lost. Lead scoring and automated handoffs in HubSpot ensure that no lead falls through the cracks. When a marketing lead becomes a sales-qualified lead squall, the handoff should be instant. HubSpot automates this, routing the lead to the right rep based on territory or project type. This speed is vital. Research shows that responding to a lead within 5 minutes makes you much more likely to close the deal. A data-driven approach to marketing success. Let's look at the numbers again. If you are not using a modern CRM, you are likely wasting a large part of your marketing budget. Personalized emails, which are easy to send via HubSpot, get 14% higher click rates than generic ones. Furthermore, firms that use CRM data for their strategy see a 29% increase in revenue. These aren't just guesses, these are verified facts. When you have a single source of truth, you stop guessing what works and start doing what works. Key questions to ask your team before you move forward. Ask your leadership team these 3 questions. Do we know our hottest leads? Or are we just calling through an alphabetical list? Is our data siloed? Does marketing know what sales is doing? Does service know what marketing promised? Can we scale? If we doubled our leads tomorrow, would our current system break? If the answer to any of these is no, or I'm not sure, it's time to look at your CRM choices within the renewable energy industry more closely. Powering your path forward. The renewable energy industry is helping to build a better future for the planet. To do that work, you need tools that are as forward-thinking as your technology. Transitioning from a digital filing cabinet to a dynamic growth engine is not just a technical change, it is a strategic one. When you choose a system that unifies your data, automates your tasks, and puts the customer first, you remove the friction that slows you down. You allow your team to focus on what they do best, creating clean energy solutions. HubSpot stands out because it balances power with ease of use. It gives you the deep insights you need to win big deals while keeping your team's daily work simple. From predictive scoring to real-time segments, it is built for the complexity of modern energy markets. Aspiration Marketing understands this journey. As a certified HubSpot solutions partner, we specialize in building the digital architecture that high-growth energy firms need. We help you move past basic onboarding into deep strategy. Whether you are a tech startup or an established energy provider, we ensure your CRM isn't just a cost, but a revenue-driving machine. Our goal is to help you grow not just bigger, but better. Ready to see how your growth engine could be performing? Let's talk about how we can help you harness the full power of your customer data today.